See me?
Now they can hear you.
Woohoo! Put your cock away.
Oh, shit.
Get it away. Get it away. How's everyone doing out there?
Howdy, folks.
We're on early.
We're on early. You wanted to come on early.
I didn't know. I think it's nice to give them a little bit of a preamble. What are your thoughts going into this game? You hyped? You psyched? Who do you want to see play well? Who do you want to see play badly?
I think the Highlanders might get a hiding.
Yeah, well, you'd hope that they've had. They would have. How many serious conversations do you think they would have had to have over the last couple of weeks, where they say, "Look,
Every conversation is a serious conversation at the moment.
isn't it a lot of banter?"
No, they got no time for banter. They need to get their act together, basically.
I would really like to see a professional rugby team mock-you series like The Office, but they're just terrible and they just constantly they always lose and they were like once great, but they go into and they've got like an aging star who's sort of like terrible now. He can play like the David Brent of the characters. It could be great. Does anyone else want to see that? Oh, who else you got here?
Mark Kiwi's here.
Mark
Hello, Mark. Good name you've got. Blake, how's it going?
I've heard better, Mark. Yeah. Oh, what's that?
The Six.
The Six.
The rugby noise early. Go Highlanders for the sake of Super Rugby dignity.
Oh, wow.
That's heavy stuff.
They're fighting for their dignity. And you know what's amazing, Mark? When you arrived, when you pulled up to my house, the heavens opened. They really did. It absolutely had torrential.
It's like a bad omen.
It was. And it's going to be a great stream. And now look, it looks quite nice out there.
It was a stream, all right. That's for sure.
It was a stream. It wasn't golden, though, thankfully.
Turn the sound up. Okay.
Turn it up. I can do it here as well.
Okay, you do it there.
How's that, sweetheart? I just started talking louder, so that...
Yeah. That defeats the measure of whether the sound's going up. Ni hao. Connor.
How's my ni hao?
Your tones aren't great. Your knee is all right, but your hao needs a bit of work.
Hao.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Was it a bit overpronounced?
Maybe, but we'll take that.
Ni hao. Sorry, I'm towing that line of racism right there, aren't I?
Yeah. But you're not overstepping the line. You're just trying to learn some Chinese.
Apparently, when you're doing things like cello and things like that, like fretted instruments, well, not fretted because a guitar is fretted, but like the cello is a stringed instrument, they say try and go further than where you think the note is because you always underdo it. So is that the same for Mandarin pronunciation? Overdo it rather than underdo it? When you're learning?
Just say them properly.
Okay, well, can you give me a phrase? Okay, well, how do we say, I think the Highlanders are going to get their bare buttocks absolutely spanked tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Bare buttocks.
Bare buttocks.
How do you translate bare buttocks into Chinese?
Do they not? They must have lyrics for naked buttocks. Lyrics. The song.
You got your musical thoughts going on.
Yeah.
Darmoody's here. Francois here.
Hello.
Oh, from Vietnam. What's that? Yoshin Chou? From Vietnam. I don't know. I don't speak any Vietnamese.
Yoshin Chou? I don't speak any Vietnamese. I've been to Cambodia a few times.
Okay.
A couple of times. Max
is here. Francois says, moved from South Africa to New Zealand a month ago.
Oh, you must be enjoying the weather.
It's now hard to watch the URC. You need Spark Sport before it dies.
And who's going to get it after Spark Sport?
It'll have to be Sky.
Oh, is it going to be free to air maybe? There you go.
Doubt it. Sadly, we can't do that. It would be seen as racist.
What do you think of the crowd, Mark?
We've just had kickoff. The crowd's pretty ordinary.
And it's out on the full.
Oh, what a kick.
Great
That's a great start for the Highlanders. Oh, ominous.
Jesus Christ.
Ominous.
Fuck me, dude. Okay, pardon my language, everybody.
Good here. My dad invited me to go to Phillip Island with him Sunday. See some fast cars. I feel like I've heard of Phillip Island. Where's Phillip Island?
Look at this flickering on. It's in Australia.
Okay.
Maybe. I feel like it just got an Australian feel.
He said racing. There must be a racetrack there.
Yeah,
I guess know Bathurst.
Is it near Nuremberg?
The Nürburgring.
Yeah. I know there's a racetrack there. Is it Bathurst? Is it near Bathurst?
Don't know.
Panorama.
Was appreciate for the same time.
Panorama.
I suggest they leave it to the professionals. There you go.
Who's leaving what? To what professionals?
Maybe rugby live streaming.
Oh, that looks like a powerful scrum.
Here we go.
And
can the Chiefs score in the first 2 minutes?
That was
D-Mac. Oh, D-Mac.
With the bumping off Aaron Smith.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's a knock on, ref. Thank you.
There we go.
Got a good
Called
eye
it.
for
You
this.
get like out on the full before it went on the full, knock on before he called it.
I know I act a fool, but I have watched a lot of rugby.
Have you thought about refereeing?
I've thought more about masturbation than refereeing, if I'm being completely honest. It's true, I have.
Have you thought about masturbating in a referee's uniform? So at least you kind of get the best of both worlds.
You know, what do you think of those guys who... apparently this is how the guy from NXS died. There's people who are into a kink where they're sort of hanging themselves
Didn't the guy
they're
from was it the
masturbating.
Kill Bill guy who did that as well?
Oh, did he do it too?
So David-
The asphyxiation while trying to get off. I don't
Goodness
really,
me, this is
really-
taking a turn. Junaid, did you bring along the Chinese booze? I drank it all.
Oh, you...
But I'm going to
Alright.
China at the end of the month, so
Alright.
I will bring back a couple of bottles.
Alright,
We will crack open one.
we'll
Here at Tony's on a live stream.
We'll get rightly lit up with it.
I'll tell my wife, and you can tell your partner that I'm sleeping on the couch.
Yeah,
Because I'm not going to be driving.
There's a spare bedroom.
Okay.
You can sleep in there if you like.
Okay. Dermody reckons Chiefs by 21. Any other picks? What did you pick for this one?
You'd be a very brave man to pick the Highlanders.
So the
but
question is the Chiefs by how much?
I'm gonna say under 13 today. I think the Highlanders are gonna put up a good old fight in this one. They're gonna have to be determined. Their whole season basically rides on this. Essentially, I don't think they're in a chance of doing anything extreme this season. But that's so that was almost out on the full. He put his foot out there. Oh, shooter. Oh, sorry, I got lost. What was I saying?
Where's the game? That's in Hamilton, Junaid, mate. It's down in Hamilton. Have you been to that ground?
Yeah, I have. I watched Wales versus Samoa
2011.
in 2011 World Cup there.
Nice.
Wales won.
Nice.
I went with my Welsh girlfriend.
Oh, whatever happened to her?
She wanted to live in Wales, and I didn't want to live in Wales. And that was the end of that, really. But we were just really good mates, so it was one of those.
You still in touch?
Yes, we talk occasionally. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she's a really lovely girl.
Okay.
We're still mates.
Darren's got the Chiefs winning this one.
Oh yeah. Anyone got the Highlanders out there? Any brave souls? Look, they're getting a bit of face play here.
3.5 minutes in.
Nope, he's laid an egg there.
Could be a cricket score in the second half.
Oh,
reckons Mark.
Hunt! Oh, you just
Shelled it.
Hunt is he's just not the standard.
He's not having a good season.
But he never has a good season.
Gazza quite likes him.
He's I think we've talked about this before, but he is really good at NPC level. But I just think he's a touch off the pace for this level to be a first five. He's not like he's a lock who can just sort of do his core fundamentals and try and do them as well as he can, but not quite.
It's not a role where you can kind of hide.
No, your flaws are really, really showing out there, like a boner in boxer shorts.
Connor says, funny thing is, I'm sure Wales would suit you, Tony. I mean, you're both are mega lovers of sheep.
Yep. Love. The only difference between New Zealanders and Welsh people is at least we pick the pretty sheep.
Standards.
Do you know why Welsh people wear track pants?
Do Welsh people wear track pants?
Do you know why they wear track pants?
Tell me why Welsh people wear track pants.
So the sheep don't hear the fly. Oh, bang!
Bam.
Jokes.
Apologies to all our Welsh viewers. Tony does not represent.
It doesn't represent the... Oh, is it going to go all the way? No, it's not. This
Go
is
Freddie.
This is your boy, eh?
Freddie Burns.
Aye, you Freddie Burns. What was that? Was that like a chain or something? Aye, you Freddie.
I don't know.
Aye, you Freddie Burns. It was like was it a type of liquor or something? And they had like a little jingle.
I don't know. I got a friend named, surnamed Burns. Right?
So do I.
And he had a son a few years ago, and he was kind of bouncing ideas off us for some names, and he was really keen on the first name Wyatt, like Wyatt Earp. But I was like,
Wyatt Burns.
Wyatt Burns is not a good name.
Wyatt
Burns because you infected it.
Because you
didn't use protection.
try time.
Oh, Chiefs.
That was slick.
That was that Burns.
Yeah, that Wyatt Burns.
Wyatt Burns.
Wyatt Burns, because you shouldn't have fucked that chick.
He didn't go with Wyatt in the end. We talked to him. Well, not we talked to him. I think his wife talked him out of it, but he was dead keen on it.
How did you... Wyatt's a cool name, but Wyatt
It's a cool name, but doesn't go well with Burns.
Wyatt Burns? You didn't use a rubber.
Chiefs score. Thursday at midnight. Can't stay up. Just saying hi and see you tomorrow. All right, Hollywood, mate.
It's like the fucking Highlanders cannot buy a trick at the moment, can they?
Nope. And the Chiefs are very good.
This
is not a good combination for a match.
Chiefs and Blues is going to be a good game this year. Who are we playing this week?
We are playing the Canes, I think.
Oh, and another good game. Those derbies are tough, man.
No Artie.
No Artie. You just rest up, young man. You just put your feet up, relax. Don't even watch it. Don't even think about rugby this week, mate. Quite happy for you to have a rest. It's a big year for you.
Anyone who willingly gives their children shitty names deserve a shellacking. Well, some people don't know that their names are kind of, but a bit funny.
Well, there are some just terrible last names. Like, I knew the amount of people I met called Hitchcock. Like, did you get it?
It's unfortunate. He's missed it. It's 5-0 to the Chiefs, folks. I will update the score.
The score, Chiefs 5. Highlanders 0. Oh, man.
Highlanders literally going against the top 3 teams from last season. Yeah, I suppose that's a fact, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've had the Blues first
but
up,
it's not
then the
fact,
Crusaders.
I guess,
that used to be the Blues lot in life, right? When we used to we couldn't beat the New Zealand teams at all.
But I think the thing that's quite... Yeah, there was like a couple of 2 or 3 seasons where we just never bet a freaking New Zealand team.
Yeah, that's right.
Sucked.
What was my prediction? Let me have a look. I will see what I predicted in the old Super Brew.
The Brews of Soups.
Darmondy's not convinced about D-Mac at 10.
I like him there, although he just dropped the ball. There was a...
I picked the Chiefs by 30.
Whoa, you did not. Well, you're just following the good money there, aren't you? What is going on with the crowd there? Go back to that live show. There's like a tennis ball in the middle of empty seats. They're just around the outside very, very thickly in that one stand. See if we can go back to it. And you can know. Because right now you have no idea what the F I'm talking about.
Nope.
Oh.
Was that Brad that got pinged for that? For stepping across? Or
he may have. Do you think Freddie Burns is regretting his decision to go to the Deep South for the last year of his professional career? See there, like the one...
Oh, yeah.
It's very odd. Hiya, Freddie. Hiya, Freddie Burns. Nice from the snooze. I'm going with your Chiefs. That's a pretty... I want to see someone who's really convinced. Oh, Freddie's nailed it over. It's No, he's... Oh, Freddie.
He's hashed it. Freddie.
Fuck Freddie.
You had one job, Freddie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you actually have got a lot of jobs, but kicking
was...
goals was one of them.
Is he a good kicker?
Generally, he's alright.
That wasn't a hard kick.
Junaid says, I like the highlight vids Tony made of the last podcast that he uploaded on his channel.
Oh, thank you, mate. You're the only one. that didn't exactly go viral.
It's a new thing.
It's a new thing, yes. Well, I think, to be fair, I chose to do it about a topic that wasn't about the sport that my public generally like. My public. Does that make me sound pretentious when I say my public? It does, doesn't it? What should I call them? My audience?
I suppose audience is pretty decent.
My people. Is that alright?
Connor says, Two Cents Rugby losing to the Brumbies must have driven you mad, mate. Yeah, I had my parents around today, and my mum said she literally turned the game off after... Well, she would have left the room because Dad would have kept watching after about 15 minutes because she was like, this sucks.
I would have been hard to see her do it figuratively. I figuratively turned it off. Because of course, literally, it's quite easy to turn off TV. It's literal.
I suppose so.
You know? I figuratively turned it off. How would you figuratively turn off something? Like, I was watching
Maybe
it, but
I changed the channel? Is that turned it off?
Turning off, like the game is now off. But if you're figuratively turning it off, maybe that you're just gone, you're thinking about other things in your mind while you're watching
zone
it.
Out.
You've zoned out. I zoned out so much, I'd figuratively turned it off. I'd metaphorically turned off from it.
Did the Razor Fozzie vid get removed? It did. By you.
Yeah, I put it up for like an hour and a half, and like 6 people watched it, and I was like, "This is stupid." I took it down. Sorry.
I didn't view it, sadly.
Well, you were there.
Right.
You heard us talk about it.
Right.
Did you watch the pod? Do you ever watch the pod?
I watched it last time. I watched it on double speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Lydia asked me to talk sometimes.
Right.
She's like, "Can I just double speed this, please?"
Anytime I watch my own stuff, it's double speed just to make sure I haven't done anything stupid.
70 racial slurs. Something.
I mean, I say racial slurs all the time off camera, so...
I do see you off camera.
Exactly.
I've heard very little slurs from you.
It says the sound is low.
Sound is low, but the love is high, everybody. Look at this. Whoa! How's that, everybody?
See if that makes any difference.
Is that better? Tell us, is that better?
First live stream Tian's watched in a long time. Well, I hope it hasn't put you off yet, Tian.
Tian, is there someone you'd like us to give a message to, say happy birthday to? Because you can, we're on that platform, what is it that you paid Ben O'Keefe to... Should we go on that? And like, I'll put my price.
Something tells me we are not quite
I'm
qualified
going to put
yet
my prices at 10 cents.
to go on...
10 cents to wish somebody you know happy birthday, and they'll be
what
like,
was that called?
who is this guy wishing me happy birthday?
Swish! That's the one.
Yeah.
Swish.
For 10 cents, I'll wish happy birthday to anybody you want me to. Yeah, I want to have the lowest Swish price of all time. Whatever the lowest is, I want to do that.
Ben O'Keefe was, I think, $20 Australian.
I'm going to smash that out. Oh, here he goes. Look at him. Oh, he's glorious, isn't he?
Shooter!
Go shooter. Oh, he's just class. Oh, yes.
Pure class.
Oh,
D-Mac.
D.
Oh, he's lost it forward.
Should be an all black old shooter.
The distracted hat is off-putting.
My hat? I'm sorry, man. You've got a, what are we looking? The Sunwolves today.
Yeah, I haven't worn this jersey for a couple of years, funnily enough.
All right. Well, you haven't had to. Whatever happened to that franchise?
Sunwolves got disbanded, and then Japan went and made their own professional rugby league called
But they've always
League
had
One. Well, I mean, it was the top league was kind of semi-professional.
I would like to see you covering more Japan footy.
Mad and Tax says it's actually his sister's birthday today, so thanks for the reminder.
What's your
We're here
sister's
to
name?
serve.
What's your sister's name? This will be on the internet later. So what's your name? For some reason, I was expecting a voice to come out and then go Sarah. Natasha. I know we had that wild night, but that's in the past now. But look, I haven't forgotten you. But I want you to know, I really hope that was a great pass. You should see that pass, Natasha. But I really hope you have a really happy birthday. I sincerely mean that. Love from T-Diz.
T-Diz. Did you go to Snoop Dogg, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did, eh?
No, I didn't get a Snoop
Oh, you didn't?
Dogg.
Who was another? Oh, my mate Shane went to Snoop Dogg.
Basement Jacks are in a couple of weeks.
Okay. Did you go to Russell Peters?
No, I went to the not the Dead Kennedys, A Bad Religion. They were great, and Social Distortion played.
Okay, don't know any of that.
You might know some of their songs if you heard them. One of those. How's it going?
Oh, how's he going?
Yeah.
At the hospital. Apparently he's got...
You want to tell these people, or are you keeping on the D-Lo?
No, it's fine. My dad left our house early because he's gone off to the hospital. Apparently he's got a blockage in one of his arteries.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Which is probably not very good for your health. He was feeling not too bad, just tired. Unusually tired. Uncharacteristically tired. So
he's a man full of beans generally, is he?
He is. He is. He was getting huffing and puffing walking up the stairs.
And he knew that something was wrong, didn't he?
He knew it, yeah. So good on him for,
everyone else was telling him to harden up.
Basically, we're telling him, I'll go see the doctor tomorrow, you can wait. But he's like, no, I want to go to White Cross.
Yeah,
So, they have got him in the hospital. So we'll see how he goes. He's in the right place.
Take care, Gaza. It's going to be hard to get a half-done report from him.
Yeah, he's probably not going to do a half-time report. He's probably not watching the game from the ambulance.
Fair enough. Would he be able to watch it from his phone? Could he manage that technology?
I don't think he has the Sky Sports app. Well, he doesn't have the Sky Sports stream. He has the traditional kind of TV.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
But you can still get that comes with a subscription.
Oh, really? He doesn't have it.
Oh, right. But he'd love that, wouldn't he?
He would, because he's always on YouTube.
But you could just.
He's always like, "Look, son, they found fucking Bigfoot in the South Island."
You just download it on his phone for him. Put in his
Okay.
like he has to have a password. And
Okay,
stuff.
I'll see
Set
if
up
I can
a-
sort it
set
out
up-
once he gets back. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, I hope he gets well as well. And same to you, Junaid and Darmundi. I'll give him the best wishes.
All right. Can somebody go across to Hamish on the Kiwi Lads channel and just say Tony says hi and that I miss his scent? Someone do that for me?
His scent.
Yeah, I've never met him in person.
Have you been imagining what his scent might be like?
To me, I think it would be a mixture of lynx,
He's a lynx age, isn't he?
lynx and fried chips.
Okay,
That's what I'd imagine.
sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, that lynx age is from about 16 to...
I used lynx when I was in high school.
Yeah.
After PE,
Very sweet smelling shit.
Yeah,
Horrible
yeah.
stuff. What do you use now?
The green one, not lynx, like not a spray. I use a not even a roll on. It's like a stick.
Yeah, I use a stick too.
It's the Brute.
Oh, really?
I used to use the old man one, the red one.
Oh, yeah.
What was it called?
that was
Old
that.
Spice.
Yes.
I use the old man ones basically.
Yeah, fair enough. I use like Rexona Clinical Protection. And I'm like, is that insulting? Like, I stink so much that, like, it's a clinical problem?
They needed scientists on that.
Yeah, I know. Clinical Protection. Jesus.
Oh, here we go, Chiefs. Oh, it's going out.
It's going. Oh, no. Ooh. Was that dead or not?
Do we still have halftime trivia? We can probably whip something up.
We can.
Whip something up, not whip something out.
Oh, shit. That would be great.
Yeah, cheers, Mark. I'll give them your best. Thank you.
I think last time I just talked about... I came up with trivia off the top of my head last time.
Yeah, you did. It's impressive. I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that? You know things.
I know things, but then my brain just can't access that information when under the pressure.
I wonder right now, what team did Frank Bunce make his international debut for?
Is it not New Zealand?
It's not New Zealand.
Is it Samoa?
It is Samoa.
Okay.
He played in the 91 World Cup for Samoa.
I did not know that.
Oh, go! Here we go! Go, big fella!
Who is that?
Go, big fella! Get rid of him!
D-Mac.
The D-Mac. Oh, Sammy Sona. What, he went straight down on him. He got his cock out and just...
Can we talk about how the Landers are trying to improve, but they still decide to wear Southland colours, doing themselves no favours?
What's wrong with Southland?
Star Leo with the shots fired.
Go the Stags. Was that what they do? The Stags?
Yeah, that's it.
Is it that? Or is it that? That's the
That's
Bulls.
the Devil Horns.
What is the Stags? Can somebody tell me, like, describe what you do with your fingers? Say, put your pinky this way, your thumb that way. Someone describe how you do the Stags. Or is it that? Like that?
Can you believe we're losing Nankerville?
Is that the sound the stag makes?
He's going to be a big loss. This is why I come here. This is why. This is the
good
reason.
stuff. I haven't said anything about the rugby.
Hamish said, enjoy your barbecue.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I looked a bit forward. Nope.
No, I'll take that. Come on, Highlanders. Come on, boys. Like, they're only 5-0 down after 20 minutes. You get 30 points is not looking that great. Man, that is some
Still plenty of
offensive defense, that one there. Is D-Mac's... What do you think D-Mac's defense? Do you think that's his biggest frailty? Because we're going to build the All Blacks around him in 2024, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah. He's the only one left.
Someone else will come through.
But he's like the...
He's the front runner.
He's the established.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck you, idiot.
Islanders were on attack. They conceded a penalty.
Mother trucker. And it's just a dumb penalty.
Hamish's mum says, hi, Tony. She didn't know what to say about you. None of us know what to say about Tony, to be fair.
Your dad calls me unusual.
That's right. Describe how to use your fingers. I thought you meant to help Hamish and all of us in that department.
Did anyone tell him that I thought his scent would be lynx mixed with fried chips? And I don't mean that. I mean that in an affectionate way.
Yes.
like in a nice way. I don't think it's unpleasant. I like chips, and Lynx is definitely a phase.
That's a phase.
It's a scent phase.
Stuart is in Oman. I think it's our first ever viewer from Oman.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he wanted to get that ball. Here we go. So
Come on, Highlanders.
Playing with a bit of intent here.
Here we go. They got the momentum at the moment.
Yeah, they do. And Kane got over that. He did very well.
Sam Kane.
Oh, captain, my captain. I think he's been playing pretty well this year.
Yeah, he's been going good. Did you see the Dolphins match last week in the NRL last Monday?
I'm
going to get a beer. You talk about it.
I watched the highlights, and Kafusi, holy shit, he absolutely nailed his former teammate, the Hectic Cheese. And I didn't actually watch it live. I just watched the highlights because I thought, I watched a few games, but I thought that it would just be a pumping, really. I thought foundational team versus one of the front runners, it's probably they might put up a good first 20 minutes, but what a result. What a result. And it's going to be, we should see some really interesting stuff from Wayne Bennett's coach team. Wayne Bennett is the super coach. He's the man who's been able to won more premierships and more than anybody. I think he's won more than anybody else. And I think he's never lost a grand final. So, look, they're in safe hands, and it'll be really interesting to see what he could do with that cattle. Because we've seen, if you look at the likes of Todd Payton with the Cowboys last year, they were tipped for the wooden spoon by everybody. But a good coach like Todd Payton, formerly from the Warriors, but he didn't want to stay with us, sadly. He took them all the way to a grand final that they very nearly could have. Well, no, they got to a semi, didn't they? But it'd be interesting to see what happens. I think I talked way more about rugby league than I've ever talked about rugby union right then, didn't I?
You should do rugby league on your channel.
Yeah, nobody. Some people watch it, I guess.
Oh, man, Willie boy, delighted to see the unusual Distracted Sports Tony lowering the tone of early mornings here in South Devon.
Fuck yeah!
How's the weather in Devon? You been to Devon?
Is that south of England?
South, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to Devon. I've spent a lot of time in Somerset or Army Farmer. And if I had been to Devon, I didn't know. There's lots of places in the UK I've been which I couldn't name.
Right.
So I may have been to Devon, but I didn't realise I was in. I may have. Oh, sit down. You see that? Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Mitchell.
Oh, he's hurt himself.
He
No,
went
that's
on
a sort of
the
sore.
wrong. Man, that's a absolute samurai type of name, isn't it?
Yeah. Cheers for that, Jules.
Hi,
And
guys.
Hey, Laurent. How's it going? And WA? How are the grapes going? He's a big wine man.
Oh, right. What kind of grapes? Is he all sorts?
The grapes that make wine, I guess.
Well, that's
There's a lot, isn't there?
yeah, the different grape is what the wine is.
Yeah.
Like a Pinot Noir or
Even
a
I know that.
Cabernet or a
Yeah.
Merlot.
Different colour grapes make different colour wine.
Well, you know what's interesting in France? They don't name the grape. They just call it like sec or demi-sec, or they just call it sweet or non-sweet. And the name of the wine is just the name of the region.
Yeah.
Like Champagne.
Champagne. That's why nothing else can be champagne unless it's made in Champagne, right?
Nothing else matters. You like Metallica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're old stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to a new album for a long time.
They just
but
released Lux Eternal.
I haven't heard any songs from it.
It's okay.
The documentary was fascinating.
Some
When they
kind
were
of
searching
monster.
for the new bass player and stuff.
Yeah, with Trujillo.
Mm.
Yeah, they're great.
That was crazy. Warts and all.
Yeah. And nothing else matters.
Played my first game of rugby of the year tomorrow, says Tian.
Well done, Tian. What do you play? Did you see that, man?
My son's got his weigh-in tomorrow.
Is it gonna break a ton?
A ton?
Over 100 kilograms.
My child,
Yeah.
my 7-year-old child.
Yes.
Nope.
I saw him the other day, but boy,
Yeah, big unit.
Yeah.
He's not a big unit at all.
is he a wee fella?
He's
I
a
don't
wee
know.
fella.
I can't tell. I can only tell how big a kid is if they're the same age as my daughter.
Right, you compare.
I go, oh, you're
As a big kid. A little kid.
yeah.
Picked yesterday, Chardonnay. Okay, there you go. We're waiting.
I think it's pronounced Cardinay.
Okay.
Cardinay.
Shiraz? Syrah?
Have you seen that from
Is that Kath and Kim?
Kath and Kim?
I've never seen it, but I could tell that's a Kath and Kim line.
There's a Cardinay.
There we go.
Cardinay.
D-Mac knows how to kick goals.
Yeah, better than Robbie Byrne.
Bumfa.
I know Robbie Byrne is not a Scotsman, but that's a Scottish name, isn't it? I'm liking, look, I think unless it really turns to poop in the second half, your 30 points is looking dicey.
Nah, that'll be fine.
No?
Apparently the ambulance bay is very busy. They're still waiting. I've never been in an ambulance.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, I've been in a couple. Have you ever been in one for myself?
Okay.
I don't know if I've been in a couple for my old man, just keeping me company.
Oh yeah? Was he sickly?
Well, yeah, he was dying of cancer.
Oh shit, that's pretty sickly.
Yeah. Well, he's not dying of cancer now, everyone. Don't stress. He died. Well, it didn't have a happy ending. He died. It was 10 years ago now.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever been for? I don't think I've ever been in one for myself.
Yeah, I've definitely not been in one.
Oh, I think I had they had to ship me from one hospital to another once for something.
Okay.
And it wasn't like I was like emergency like woo woo. It was just like it was just a people mover.
Right.
But it was a ambulance that was acting as the people mover, and I was just sat.
Connor, $5 Canadian says, question for you lads.
Yes.
I'm becoming an uncle to a beautiful baby girl in the
Congratulations.
next 4 to 5 months. Any name suggestions? Helping my big sister out.
Big Balls McGee.
She's a tough one.
Pussy galore.
Do you go like unique or do you go
Fanny
traditional?
McFanny Pants.
One of my son's classmates is called Unique.
What a stupid name.
It's unique.
Well, it's dumb. It should just be called dumb. That's interesting.
Shots fired.
I think it's a dumb name, isn't it?
It's unique.
It is. Is it? Okay, is that the whole gag? Her whole life is going to be such a pain in the ass.
Basically, you go in the place. What's your name?
Unique.
Like you. I wonder how it's spelled. I don't actually know how it's spelled. It could be spelled.
I'm such a pain in the ass. For those people who have gag names, who have like that guy Max Weeks, where you always would hear about min months or whatever, or if he's got a name, or he got one of those like kind of names that can be commented on,
right.
Like you got a name like something else, or
right.
or a name like a song or something.
Yeah,
I'm that guy who takes every opportunity to point out that, like, when I meet a Victoria, I can't help but sing that song by the Exponents.
Victoria.
Almost. Yeah. If your name is a song, I'm singing it to you.
I tend to go traditional ones, personally.
Well, you didn't go Garrett's not traditional.
What's a name?
Well, yeah, of course you can't, like...
But it's not like an apple, or it's not a fruit or a vegetable or a colour. It's a name. Its only purpose is a name. It doesn't have any other meaning.
Well, yeah, like neither does John. Or John also means shithole. I'm going to the John.
Yeah.
Don't call her John. Did I tell you how I named my daughter?
Because that's where she was conceived?
Madison.
Wisconsin.
No.
There's a place called Madison.
Oh, no. She wasn't conceived there.
Okay.
She was conceived, not there. I called her Madison because I knew that we would call her Maddie.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And I've got a little brother called Matthew who we call Maddie.
Oh, you just wanted to be confusing.
And I just did it so, like, at family functions when someone yells out, Maddie, they both go, yeah. And it happens, and it makes me feel so happy.
That's the ultimate.
Yeah.
That's how you know you've succeeded in life.
That's a true story. And I like the name, Madison.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
Oh, dear.
Amanda?
Oh, Amanda, yeah.
Putty.
My first girlfriend was called Amanda.
Oh, yeah?
What other good names are there? Syracuse.
I'm just like Sarah, Lisa, I'm like real boring, but normal.
Oh, here we go. Look at him. Oh, wow. Oh, ooh. He is an impressive player, isn't he?
Well, a lot of names start sounding old. Like, if you think, like, what were your grandmother's names?
Buttfuck and Margot.
So you don't hear names like that anymore. they're too old school. You hear buttfuck and you're like, she's a grandma.
My grandparents...
Oh, Chloe, that's a good name. Yeah, Chloe's good.
I don't know about Chloe. I would say... what's a good girl's name? Melanie? No. I don't know.
Again, Mel, you got to also think, what's the nickname? If it's a long name, you shorten it. Melanie, Mel.
everyone, it's a name. You get stuck with it. It is what it is. You can't do anything about it. You don't get to imagine how much deliberation there'd be if you picked your own name.
True.
Mark, that's about as standard bog standard as you can get, isn't it?
Pretty much.
What's your name? Mark.
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 When I introduced myself to a couple of Canadian girls when I met them in China, I used to work with them. They
Yeah.
couldn't understand it. I was like,
giving you some money there.
it's like, my name's Mark. They're like, Mark? Because they're like, you mean Mark?
Mark?
Yeah.
Well, I used to know a South African guy whose name was Mark, and he said, "Hey, I'm Mock," and everybody just called him Mock, like M-O-C, basically.
Oh, nice.
And so he was known as Mock.
Nice.
Everyone just called him Mock.
No one calls me Mark.
Well, you don't.
Sometimes
you
on
don't meet people and go, "Hey, I'm Mock."
Sometimes on the phone, I will get Mike. I'll be like, hey, it's Mark calling. And they'll be like,
I'm not
oh, hi,
watching
Mike.
the rugby, distracted by the pink.
It's more of a...
I thought he was like, oh, anyway, and
more
my
of a-
shirt.
more
I
of a
thought
purple.
he was freaking finger deep.
Cheers, Randy.
Randy.
Randy Viper. He's the guy I met.
Oh,
Met him
right.
at the rugby.
Randy Viper, hell of a
And he was
name.
like, hey, I'm Randy. I was like, who the fuck are you? I don't know any
She's
Randys.
like, well, put it away, son. God, good for you. I'm a bit horny myself, but let's just keep it to ourselves, eh?
Sophie? Yeah, Sophie's nice. Sophie's choice.
Petra?
Petra Bagast.
Yep.
Nathan the lad there. Who was the other guy from that trio?
Peter. No, was Pet. Yeah,
The frizzy haired guy.
Is it John?
John, yeah, I think John.
Which also means shithole. What have I got to open this thing with, my dude?
I'm South African and my dad's name is Mark. We pronounce it Mark. Yeah.
Mark. Do you think I can do it with this? What do you reckon? This is going to be
You can
tough
do
one.
it with anything.
Oh,
There you
fuck.
go, look at
Oh,
that.
I'm in trouble now. Like, oh,
Butt
dear.
scratcher!
I'm in trouble. Why don't you open it for me, you piece? What do we got? I could just get off my ass and get a fucking shit
Here's the
hole.
Nivea.
Then I'll break that. Break this. Can't be something I can break.
The rugby, by the way, is 8-0. It's half an hour gone. The Highlanders have had kind of one good, maybe 8-minute phase, but that's about it. Safa accent is perhaps the most impossible accent to attempt.
What is the South African accent?
That's what Connor says.
Well, for starters, Bill, you can have the bastard
Bar from this part of the broadcast area. Oh, you used to listen to what's his face?
Yeah, 12th man.
Yeah, it's off, man. That's good.
Could you say that again, Tony? Oh, for starters, Bill, you could have the bastard bar from this part of the broadcast area. I just wanted to hear you say it again. Oh, got him! Oh, there's a great one.
Oh, I used to play that at school.
Yeah, it's good.
My mates used to find it hilarious.
I keep my teeth in a jar beside a bed.
Yep.
Vegemite,
Was he a crim?
Vegemite for me and Dad.
Yeah.
Met him in a gay bar.
Was he a wang? Was he? Well,
What do you mean, was he?
yeah.
What do you mean, was he? But then he used to do the when he got to he did other sports and he did like the league and the Warriors
Oh, did he?
playing, I think, and he was like too full of lager, fell off a sofa. He was like. It was like Jerry Susu, and it was like, and then there was another player called I see you too, Jerry.
Oh, goodness gracious. Marky, what are my top 3 restaurants in Auckland? Oh,
here we
man.
go.
Top 3 restaurants. I don't eat out that much, man. When I eat out, I take my bloody kids to McDonald's, so they'll just go play.
So Mackie D's.
Where do I go when I want to eat? Oh, there's a few nice places on Dominion Road.
Yep. Cynthia's, that's where that used to be. I don't know, I just go wherever my partner tells me to go, basically, and then I go and spend too much money.
Yep.
There's a lot of good places in the Viaduct you can go. Soul's good.
Yeah, if you want to spend some money.
The place that used to be called the Food Shop, where it's a good place where it goes now. The French Cafe is incredible, but you're going to have to wait like a fucking age to go there.
Yeah.
And you're also going to have to spend like half your year's salary.
There's a
sadly.
place I went to for my anniversary in Mount Eden.
Old Man Willie gave you a bit of cash, yeah?
Oh yeah, called it's a French name, like Madame Monsieur or something like that. They did escargot.
Oh, wow.
I ordered something off the entrees, and they were like, "Nope, it's out." And I was like, "All right, give me the snails." And they were okay. Old Man Willie boy says, "Go Landers."
Go the Landers.
Well, they're only 8 points down, man. So
Man. Oh, I was about to say something that was going to be detrimental towards you, which I don't want to do. Because I feel guilty. Well, I don't feel guilty. I feel good that you get donations. But I was going to say, next person, if someone's giving you $2, can we say this? Can they go over to Hamish's channel and give him $2? Just $2.
Does he get donations on his
He
streams?
gets bugger all donations. He does like freaking 60 hours of streams a week. And I swear you make more in donations from the 1 hour you do.
2 hours? Yeah, people are stupidly generous, I gotta admit.
Yeah,
we
they're
appreciate
very good.
everyone.
Very
But yeah,
good.
Hamish needs some love. Darren's heading to the Rebels game tonight. First Aussie game since that famous Reynal decision game. Ooh. Bit of PTSD for that one. Aussies AB game. Fingers crossed, no controversial, tragic loss tonight. Cheers, Darren. Enjoy the game.
I changed my tune very much on that rain out call. In the time I was really drunk, I was with a bunch of principals.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what do you think was gonna happen? Like they said kick the ball. He's only got himself to blame.
Yeah.
But then upon reflection and the cold light of day, I was like, man, I would have been so steamed. If I was an Auckland fan. No, if I was
Auckland fan. Australia fan.
I am an Auckland fan. Oh, man. Come on, Holland. Highlanders just need to keep their heads up here and realise that they're still in the game.
They are still in the game, for sure. Who would be so stupidly generous, says Junaid, like with the top tips at
Yeah, man.
Junaid. I hope you look. I think he looks after his family pretty well, first and foremost. But
I hope so.
yeah.
Junaid, is that your real name?
Yeah. Or is that what was that like a One Piece, or what was the cartoon that was from, or the anime? Was it Naruto? It wasn't Naruto, was it?
I don't know. I don't know much anime. I'm more of a
Oh, Windhoek is a good
more of a
tipple.
hentai
Yeah. Have you tried
kinda guy.
Windhoek?
Windhoek, is it?
The beer.
No.
Namibian beer. The South African shops here can sell it.
Really?
We'll bring some Windhoek one day. We'll bring the Chinese death
Who's
liquor.
that bloke on the left?
Oh, what's his face?
Oh, that guy then.
Yeah, that guy.
What's it? He looks. Is it rugby?
He's rugby. He's rugby. He is rugby.
He's not like a former Olympian or
Yeah,
something.
he's former rugby, I think. One Piece, yeah, the real, and it is your real name. There you go. I hope we're saying it right. I'm pretty sure you said last time we were saying it right.
Is this turned into a bit of a lackluster game? This?
How much rugby are we talking about?
Not a lot.
There you go. That's
Whoa,
genuinely the sign.
there's Shooter.
Shooter! Should have worn my Free Jack shirt. The one time Tony was drunk.
When was I drunk?
With
Oh,
the principals.
oh yeah, no. Most principals
knocked
are
it
functional alcoholics.
Watching from Vancouver, says Owen.
How are the Canucks going this year?
What do you think
Oh.
Stevenson has a
Whoa.
chance to play at the
Oh.
World Cup? Oh, you should
I
answer
would
that
love
one.
to see him play the World Cup. I think the man is doing everything he possibly can to get that selection, to get the big call up. But she's going to be very, very tight in terms of who has the ability. Like, where's the opening there? Where is the opening? With DMAC coming, because you got to remember DMAC isn't even in the
All Blacks at the moment.
All Blacks at the moment
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he spent that time away. But he's a shoo-in. And then he's probably the person who's going to probably fall to the sword there is Perifetta, who's also playing
On
well.
fire. Yeah,
And then
exactly.
you want to try and squeeze Shooter McGavin in, who's playing
Just thinks Janae says, where would he play? And
fullback.
Whose spot does he take? That's
It's
the
just
whole
so
point.
dynamic.
Exactly.
I'd like to see him. We've got options. We've got options.
Old man Willy Boy asks about, have you tried the beer Budvar from Czechia?
I think I might have.
I think I've tried it because I've got this one mate who only drinks like top shelf stuff. Like if you tried to give him Jim Beam, he's like, get out of my house.
Suck my dick.
Basically. No, don't suck my dick because you drink Jim Beam. I don't want that on my
I
dick.
don't want
Basically.
I don't want your
Yeah,
Jim Beam mouth all around my sweet piece.
He only drinks top shelf stuff. I think he's tried the old Budvar. He might have given me some.
All right.
Give me some.
He gave you some. He gave you some real hard. DNAC needs to be.
What's your guys'
second first five.
BS level predictions for the World Cup? BS level.
Bullshit predictions? You watching some Super Rugby Alpicky before we get into that question?
I haven't seen any Alpicky yet, I'm afraid.
No.
I haven't even watched every game in full of Super Rugby. The last 4 years, I've watched every game.
Really? That is a lot.
Since 2018, I watched every single game.
That's a lot of footy. Did you feel sad when you missed one?
No, I was just kind of like, well, I'll watch the highlights.
All right.
It's interesting because I talked to one of my neighbors the other day.
Yeah.
I know because he actually recognised me. He's like house sitting for the regular neighbour. My grumpy neighbour is away in Rarotonga.
Yeah.
So this guy house sits her cats and house sits her house.
Yeah,
He's a
right.
paid house sitter. That's part of his
wow.
gig, and he's a photographer.
Wow.
When he first came there, he was like, "Fuck, you're that guy," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm that guy." And we talked rugby for ages, and then
nice.
he's back house sitting again because she's away again. And
We should get him on a live stream.
we should.
Yeah.
Matt.
Man, you're more than welcome, mate.
I asked him, "Have you been watching the rugby?" And he's like, "Yeah, I watched the highlights." He said he hasn't seen a full game yet this season. I feel like that's where a lot of people are at. Because the highlights packages, they get hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah. And they keep you up to date and you can see the good bits.
Yeah, exactly. But looking at the crowd, I don't think there's that. Like the hardcore interest is not as much there.
But do you think it's like the fact the Highlanders are in town that they're not getting a good crowd because they're like, I don't want to go to the game, it's going to be an absolute fucking wallop.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's not actually. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
It's
Look at
rugby.
this. Look at this. Oh, that's a good tackle
Good
from
tackle.
Weber. That's brave. Far out.
Grumpy
Okay, here we go. 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 Here we go.
Shoulda. Haven't heard about the grumpy neighbour in ages. Yeah, because she's been in Rarotonga.
It's been a real treat, has it?
It's been fantastic. I don't have to worry about my children riding their bikes and making noise.
What else are they supposed to do?
Apparently, just be quiet.
Right, like children are really good at that.
Yeah. My children aren't even like annoying level noisy. They're just like children playing noisy.
Which is annoying to people. People who don't.
People who don't like kids, it's probably the worst.
People who
sound
don't like children don't quite understand. It's like, why are they so noisy? Like because they are children.
Yeah, like you used to be.
Yeah, I'm still noisy.
That's true. You're still a child.
I am. I really think these graphics are not. It looks like one of my green screens at the moment. That's how bad it is.
Porter Group.
Yeah, Porter Group. Everybody go check out What is Porter Group?
I don't even know. We'll Google it at halftime.
no,
That's
they
a
do-
good trivia question. What's
They-
Porter Group?
They do diggers.
Oh, they do diggers. How appropriate for Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh, knock
The
on
Aussie
that.
crowds have been more sparse than my bedroom life.
Whoa, whoa, that's
Self-effacing humour.
a man after my own heart.
There you go. The Waratahs, though, they've had one home game, and I thought they looked alright.
I've got to get my thing, don't I?
That's a bit vague.
Are we doing the halftime challenge that we talked about? What do we think?
What was the halftime challenge?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, do it. Yeah,
You reckon?
Yeah, do it.
could use that one, but it's half a step down.
Get another beer in you, you'll do it.
Do you guys want to play a game of Face the Music? Does anyone remember what Face the Music was? Anyone remember? I'm not a particularly good guitarist, so this is going to be the challenge. I'm going to play some tunes on the guitar, and if you can recognize the tune, then you get the point and the glory.
And the glory.
What do you
That's
think?
what it's all about.
What do you think, guys? Yes or no? What do we think? Yes? No? I'm not seeing a lot of yeses there.
There's always a delay. There's a delay.
All right, okay.
Can't wait for the Suva game this weekend. That is going to be the game of the round.
Yeah.
Surely.
Surely. Apparently the North Grass is sold out.
There you go. Max says, lol, do it. Put up a poll. I don't even know how to put up a poll because I'm using Streamlabs.
See, that's the difference. That's why Kiwi Lads is so pro, because I can't get onto his one without going on a thing. Should I stream him right now? We'll do a cross stream.
Elron says, yep. Joshua says, go for it. Big Light says, face the truth. Darmondi says, maybe, sure, why not? That's a vote of confidence
Oh look,
if ever I heard one.
that's me.
Hey, look at you, looking at your phone.
Had like an Inception.
Yeah,
moment
Inception
there.
moment, yeah, exactly.
Alright.
It's almost half time and it's only 8-0. Maybe my...
Oh look, there a couple of boys on this one.
Oh, nice.
So we show that. Let's look at these guys. That's a hell of a stream. That one. Boy, oh boy.
Come on, Chiefs. One last throw, says Elron. You got one last crack to get 10 points before half time.
Wow, 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 wow.
20 defenders beaten, only 8 points. What the...
Oh, is
fudge?
it going to be a try here? I'm going to go get my instrument.
Do it. I'll hold down the fort.
Oh, yeah. You going to be okay without me?
I think I'll survive. Now, what do you guys want to say about Tony while he's away? Come on, Chiefs. Time, Junaid, we're at 41 minutes. It's just ticked over. I think it's going to be... Oh, no, not quite turnover ball before halftime. Can the Chiefs get one last score? Sam Kane? Oh, no, not quite. Do you put money on the games? I have been known to have a wee flutter every now and again, but I haven't put money on these games, no.
Was there a try?
No, there was a bit of turnover ball, so it's halftime.
Right. Oh, apparently my partner is very creepy. She, you know how we're talking about what Junaid looks like?
Well, she's been Googling him.
She Googled him.
Really? Does he have a LinkedIn?
He looks like a lovely guy.
Does he?
Yeah.
Come closer.
Very handsome. Very handsome. Sexy bitch. Sorry, Junaid. Okay, alright. What is this? I can't see. No one's got it yet.
So where's the delay? Hey, me,
Yeah,
hey,
there we
Joe.
go. Chris Brown, you got it.
Nice. Hey, Joel.
Well done. Party rock anthem. I don't think I was playing party rock anthem. Okay. What should we play another song? Do you want another one? There's another. Well done to who got it there?
Chris Brown. If it's Hey Joe, or was it?
It is Hey Joe. It was Hey Joe.
Okay.
It's not Hey Joel.
Okay. I don't know the
Hey
answer.
Joel. Hey Joe. It's by Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What should we play?
Here's Geza.
Oh, Gaza.
He's giving the old thumbs up
Doing all right.
from his hospital bed. He's doing all right.
All right. Let's play some Gaza then.
I know.
Even with my fuck ups.
Smashing Pumpkins. Which
Yeah.
song? Jake says, Tony, my ears already hurt.
Sorry.
1979.
Yes, correct.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. No, what?
That's the guy who got it. He got the answer. Chris Brown.
He's got both
He's
of them.
got both of them,
Well
yeah.
done, Chris Brown.
Chris knows his music.
Play an easy one. That's all you're getting. What song's that? Sorry, fellas, I'm a muser. He's a muser. Oh yeah, smells like Teen Spirit. Congratulations.
There you go.
Alright, what about this one? Gonna play it without a pick. This one's a little harder, so I didn't...
I don't know this one. Brown says Hendrix.
Oh yes, Hendrix. Oh yeah, there we go. Along the watch tower.
Watchtower, nice.
We got it. Played very badly as
Yeah,
well.
very badly.
It's quite.
Hold on, let me read a couple of comments first. Give your fingers a rest. and Jake's ears. Elron says, missed out what happened to Gaza. Gaza has gone to hospital because he's apparently got some artery problem. So, yeah, they took him in an ambulance to the hospital, but he seems to be feeling alright as long as he's not overexerting himself. Is Teen Spirit overplayed?
Well, it's a massive track.
Yeah.
It's a great song. I don't know. I don't hear it. It's just it was smashed so much in the mid '90s. Just smashed
it's a bit of
everybody.
a cliche kind of song, though, isn't it?
It's a brilliant song.
Yeah, for
like it's still great. Like new generations will still always come across that song and be like, "Oh my god, this is the truth."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Kiwi just put
It's a
some
very
sausage
easy
rolls
song
in
to
the
play.
oven.
What's that?
Mark Kiwi just put some sausage roll in the oven.
Oh, good for him. Mark.
Who is it that
Oh,
said
look,
they're
the
going?
heavens opened up over there.
Somebody said they're going to the Wales game. Oh, Lockie's going to the he's on the train for the Rebels game. Good man. There's a couple of people going to the Rebels
Oh,
game.
well done.
Go to the game. Good folks.
They'll be the two people there.
MTV kind of ruined it, says Rian.
Rian, how are you, man? We don't often get. Do you get Rian on your things very often?
He comments every now and again.
Yeah.
Did you see that he confirmed the pronunciation of his surname?
Low.
Low, rather than Lou.
Well, now I can finally sleep. You're keeping me up at night.
Hope Dad makes a speedy recovery. Yeah, he seems to be
Yeah.
in the right place. So, Mum says he feels good while he's lying down. Don't we all?
I do.
Watching from the UK, says Alex, what are your thoughts on the URC having a team based in London? I've heard the news that the Ospreys may be merging with Ealing Trailfinders in the RFU Championship. I hadn't heard that news, but I don't know, man. The URC seems to be going from strength to strength from where I'm watching, so yeah, but they have to be careful about expanding too fast. Because remember what Super Rugby did?
Yeah, that went really well for them. But what would be the point of... if it was a London-based team, wouldn't that be... in the
They should be in the
Premiership?
Premiership, yeah.
Is it just basically trying to take over?
I think from this one it sounds like if the Ospreys merge with Ealing, then they would go to the Premiership. But I don't know if that means on the URC side. Anyway.
Is the Ospreys, are they doomed, are they?
It's a Welsh club. Yeah, the Welsh clubs have got no money at the moment.
They're screwed.
Just for this game, the Chiefs have had 59% possession, 60% territory, 3 clean breaks to 1. And where was the defenders?
Rihanna, can I have a question for Rihanna?
27 defenders beaten to 5.
Rihanna.
And yet it's only 8-0.
If you're still there, Rihanna, are you meant to be working because it's like Friday morning in South
Yeah, it's
Africa?
it's 9 o'clock in the morning. He's
Are you
skiving off.
skiving? Good for you. I hope you're skiving, buddy. If anyone deserves to skive, it's you. Rugby.
Maybe give Gazza a call on the
He
stream.
did one of my favourite jokes that I've seen on YouTube this year, where he does a segment. He did a segment called News.
Okay.
And he held on to the edge of his laptop, like the scene from the big demon thing is attacking Gandalf when he says, "Fly, you fools!"
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
hold
yeah,
on, and he
yeah,
goes,
that's true.
"News, you fools!"
I watched that one.
And I was like, "That's
gold.
Genius. That's genius." Let's get him to 1 million subs, everybody.
R.I.P. Sunwolves, indeed, Adam.
Let's get him to 1 million subs. So if you haven't subscribed to Rian Low, sorry, go do it.
I'll let Dad know.
I think the guitar thing didn't go down too well. I've got a
a lot of people liked it.
A lot of people told me to shut up. Anyone want one more?
One more. I want one more.
Anyone guessing?
Zero, says Chris Brown.
He's got the right band. Anybody?
Give
Hint.
us a hint.
It's he had the right band. Zero is the right
So
band.
it's a Smashing Pumpkins song.
It's a Smashing Pumpkins song. The world is a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Sent to drain. Secret destroyers. Any guesses?
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
That's right. That's the
lyrics.
Despite
What's it called?
all my rage,
That's
I'm still just a rat in a cage.
What's the name of the song, though?
Bullet with butterfly wings.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, yeah, Chris Brown got it in the end.
Good one. He got it before. He must have typed that before I said that.
Yeah, he would have, because there's always a delay. Should we ring Gazza when he has a blood pressure problem with the referee is Paul Williams? Yeah, probably not. I figure I'll just send Gazza a message, well, to my mum anyway. Apparently Gazza says thank you for all the kind wishes, so... If that's all he's got to say, he must be pretty tired. So,
Yeah,
yes.
right. Yeah. Take care, Gazza.
Yes.
All right. What about this one? Oh, shit. Not a good one.
Oh, even I know this one. Sad song, this one. Gazamania. Tears in Heaven.
That's right.
It's an incredibly sad song.
It's beautiful.
It's just so sad.
It is.
The story behind it is horrible. Like, as a parent, oh my god. Fucking what a
I
nightmare.
heard a terrible joke.
Oh no.
Terrible joke about it.
Don't say it.
Oh, what is it? Oh, this is the worst joke. It's
No,
actually.
no.
Okay, I'll tell you off air.
Okay, you tell me off here.
If I get 16 votes from people saying tell the terrible joke, I'll tell
No,
it.
don't
16 people.
I
have
said nay!
It's really funny.
What movie is that from?
It's really funny.
I say nay. What movie is that
it's
from?
okay. Can I whisper it to you?
The thing about these microphones is you
No,
say
I'm gonna play
anything.
this over. What's the difference between? No,
Can't do it.
can't do it.
Aileron wants you to tell it. Chris Brown says to tell it. Joseph says don't. There you go, Joseph.
It's really funny.
Musashi. Chemist Warehouse. Aaron Smith. I'll get it to 50 likes and then Tony will tell the joke. Okay, that's fair. We're at 55 viewers, so if you can get to 50 likes, then you can have the
But
joke.
then what if I get cancelled over it?
Well, it's on my channel, so who's going to get cancelled?
Yeah. He knows. Thank you everybody for putting up with my guitar playing though in this half
Any
time.
excuse to get your guitar out, eh?
Yeah, it's like my dick. Any excuse. Any excuse. I finished shooting a new top 10 list that's in the edit.
You're making another video.
I make it. Well, I know I do from time to time make content.
Unbelievable. I'm always kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Anytime I see your video pop up, I'm like, holy shit, you made a video.
They take a while. They take about 12 hours to edit.
Right.
Take ages. They're a prick of a thing sometimes. How long does? Well, who I'm really impressed with, I think he's gone now. Rian, are you still there? He gets his stuff looks really highly edited and it's sharp as fuck, and it's really like his transitions.
His points are on point.
His transitions are really
point.
good.
Points.
Like, and I'm like, I can understand how long that would have taken, and he like gets them out like clockwork every week. He has a job, he has a family.
Well, apparently he just sits around watching live
Yeah,
streams while he's
exactly.
working.
Live streams, edits. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's this.
Greasy Teak says, Chiefs going all the way this year. Well, they'll need to score more than 8 points. We'll see.
The good teams manage to win even when they're playing badly.
I suppose so. 27 defenders beaten. Come on, Chiefs. Come on, Chiefs. 27 defenders beat to 5. Rihanna says, invite me on and I'll tell you. We can have Rihanna on one day.
We don't have the
Is it raining?
we don't have the technology to bring him onto this live stream. But
No,
if
we
we
don't.
if we were the Kiwi lads, we could do it.
We could.
He can do it.
He uses StreamYard.
Yeah, exactly. We don't use paid services.
No, I'm very stupid. I used to use StreamYard, but then I decided not to. They put their prices
You
up.
used to use it, but the month free
I think, but
trial
then I quit my job. Then I quit my full-time job.
Yeah.
If Distracted keeps bringing his guitar, I can drink all night.
If I keep what? If I keep bringing his guitar. Is that a insult or a compliment? If I bring like
Maybe he needs to drink to get through it.
all right, or is he just like he's just having
It's
such
like,
a
I'm
great
just jamming.
I had such a great time listening to Tony play that old six string.
Yeah, exactly.
I could play that song. About my very first six string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled.
Something, something, something.
It was the summer of '69.
Oh.
You're the easiest line. I'm sorry for everybody that Mark let us down there. I do really apologise. Should we try again?
I do rugby. Brian Adams.
Jimmy quit. Jody got married.
It looks like Mark he's really enjoying the guitar. Well, what you guys don't know is
Even Junaid said that was disappointing.
Oh, sorry, Junaid, mate. Did we get to 50 likes or no? What's I going to say? Tony's regaled me with his guitar prior to this live stream.
Yeah, lucky guy. I'll stop playing now that the rugby's on. Oh, and that's a good omen for... We've gone a lot more... Should I change the feel of that light? It's very warm, isn't it? This one here? What do you guys think of the light? Does it look... It looks like quite romantic, really.
It feels romantic. We've got music. We've got...
I'm serenading you.
Getting frisky.
Yeah, rugby's on. The pitter-patter of Auckland's rain that never stops.
Reed says, go Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Exactly. Candlelight. There you go. Tony, did you hang up the shirt you wore on the podcast? Oh, he's behind you. He's saying, "Is that?"
I had to put it back in
this your shirt?
Oh, right there. Now they're hassling my art.
Exactly.
Fuckers. That was good.
I can't wait to bring back that painting. Remember the painting I told you about, the bean, the drunken.
Oh
bean?
yeah, I like that.
I need to bring that back.
We'll have a proper 2 Cents Gets Distracted set one day. Maybe we could put it up in the set.
I'm putting up that bean. Gonna show you my bean.
Can I flick the bean? Oh god.
You went heavy on the Chiefs tipping, Mark. I know, man. 30 points.
You went way too heavy.
Nah, still early days.
Oh, here we go. Look at him go. Shooter. You've got to put him in the All Blacks. Every time he touches the ball.
Drops the ball. Put him in the All Blacks.
But he's amazing, isn't he?
He's incredible.
He's a very good player. Like, God, imagine what the Irish team would do to that guy if he went to Ireland. He'd be like...
Yeah.
Well, Hugo
Light looks good, not too bright. Can't see Tony's face so much. Oh!
Sassitas. What's his name? That guy who said that.
Petros. He's got a pretty cutting sense of humour, does that Petros?
I like him.
I love it as well. The Bants is good.
We got some serious heat on. We just mentioned offhand, like, whoever says the best burn on my shirt that I wore.
And people were up to that challenge.
They really went to town on me there, and it was great. I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's constructive criticism.
Unlike other creators, I like a little bit of abuse. Don't know what that says about me.
Yeah.
Friendly abuse. Like, you get stuff where it's just like, this guy is a fucking idiot. And you're like, okay. And to be honest, I actually kind of enjoy that stuff too. Yeah. Rian, do you get anyone giving you shit on your shit? I think Rian's just so lovely and nice that no one's going to give him shit. Rian, any shit for you, pal? I think I'm being a pain. I'm asking him more questions.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
he's like, just shut up, man. I'm trying to work here.
My daughter's crying.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
He's got a very nice looking office, does Rian?
Yeah, he looks like he's doing all right for himself.
Maybe it's the nicest room in the house, and the rest of it's
Maybe.
just a shack.
You only get to see that one angle.
Yeah, he's just got one nice wall.
He says every now and again.
What was the question again?
Jesus Christ, does he get any shit?
Oh, okay.
It was like 30 seconds ago.
I have ADHD, I'm sorry, okay?
Already on to the next point.
Yeah, exactly. Every now and again. No, they can't give him shit. I bought my very first 6-string.
Mostly weird Irishmen. We've all got a weird Irishman in our life.
That's right. Mostly weird Irish people. I get a lot of shit from South African folks if I haven't included. When I do a top 10 list, there's always like 3 players that were apparently incredible from the apartheid era that I don't comment on. Who don't get in. I don't, and they always go, they go,
this guy was incredible.
What's the South African name?
Out on the fault.
There we go. Well, there's a South African UFC fighter that's doing pretty well at the moment.
Who's that?
His name is Duplessis. I know that's his last name.
Bismarck?
No, it's not. Bismarck hasn't made the shift.
Okay.
Oh, was your mate Robbie Burns doing that? What? Someone
He
tell
just
me.
kicked it out on the full.
What his first name? He's really good. He just bet.
They hate me joking about rugby, says Rian. Oh, okay. You got to take rugby very seriously.
All right. The
I
Irish
take rugby
the
very
Irish,
seriously.
The Irish like a joke. Yeah, right.
You ever see Foil Arms and Hog?
Foil Arms and Hog. I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
an Irish YouTube channel. They do skits.
All right.
They're pretty hilarious.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, humorous.
You should check it out.
Oh yeah. Nice little plug. Let's get it to 1 million subs, everybody.
What an awesome name is Bismarck. Yeah.
It is. It is Bismarck.
Otto von.
Otto van Bismarck. Wasn't that the guy that got assassinated and it kind of started the Second World War or the First World War?
No,
Or am I
that wasn't
thinking
Bismarck.
Franz Ferdinand?
You're thinking of Franz Ferdinand or
Yeah.
Franz Joseph, whichever one it was.
Yeah.
Bismarck was the statesman who I think took Prussia and made it into modern Germany or whatever it was.
Oh, of course.
Something like that.
Turn into a history lesson. This.
There you
Come
go.
on, Highlanders, get into this game for God's sake.
Well, they just kicked it out on the full, man. What else do you want?
I want them to get a turnover. Oh, that guy took a hit.
Ooh. Not
It's
quite.
out.
Even I think Brad thought that might have been turned over. Not as good as Graf Spee. That was the name of a boat.
Grashby. Despite
Yeah, it was the name of a battleship, I think.
Look, it's all moving. Now
They
it's
turned it
gone.
off. They're like, bugger this. DHL. Sorry, DHL.
They're awful.
The
These things.
Sinead's so good. Look at that. He just puts the link to Rian's channel.
Yeah.
He's really quick on the...
Go check out Rian's channel.
It's good rugby.
Very funny. Very funny.
Rain dropped fast in Chiefs land.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. And that doesn't mean my heart. Who else other than you in YouTube world makes teams of the week and like does all that sort of stuff? Like
There's a lot of it on social media, but not much on YouTube as far as I'm
Yeah.
aware. Like Rugby Pass will do a team of the week. I think Rugby Planet does a team. Planet Rugby does a team of the week.
even I think Mills Moyena did a team of the
Right,
week.
right.
Like a
But
form team of the
I
week.
don't think many people make an actual video about it. Oh, it is pissing down over there.
like in
and
the
I-
rain that we had a little while
And
ago.
I like beefing it up with some stats.
Yeah.
Not just like, this guy.
You do like to make it beefy.
I like it beefy.
Yeah.
Like they always go like 20 minutes, those videos.
But that's good.
One take.
Watch time, ad rev.
Chiefs penalty.
Rian, you enjoying being monetized? You can making some sweet dosh. You can quit your full-time job now.
Notice New Zealand games graphics not working properly, Blake. Yeah, we're
we have
kind of
noticed.
low, but we're at the end of the world. We get stuff,
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of.
These are the graphics the rest of the world was using 30 years ago.
basically.
Oh,
Games like this showing how average New Zealand's kicking game is. The
Oh,
guy kicking for the Highlanders is a bloody pom.
yeah. Stick that up your ass.
2 cents just has a better spectating view.
You have a spectating?
What's that in regards to? Gents, any thoughts on why Brad Thorne hasn't excelled at coaching? He's been pretty successful with the Reds. And prior to the Reds, he did the NRC. He coached like the Queensland countryside to an NRC title before that competition got shit canned. He won Super Rugby Australia.
Are you talking about Brad Thorne?
Yeah, Brad Thorne.
All right. It's just what a round loose it says something here. I'm still below the
Watched hours. Oh,
Oh,
doing it for the
serious?
love.
Oh.
It'll get there.
Yeah, okay.
If my
What do you have to
walking-
get? What do you have to get for the watched hours?
4,000.
I
Or
thought it was
is it
3,000.
10,000? No.
10,000? What is it?
I know my walking channel got monetized, so he'll get there.
Yeah.
With the growth you're going through, you'll get there, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Rank New Zealand rugby media personnel between Goldie, Mills, Justin, Marshall, and Kerwin. I actually don't mind Goldie. Probably for me, Goldie, Millsy. I remember the order you've got it. It's probably the order I would rank them. I'm not a big fan
I'd
of
put a Justin Marshall at the bottom. I'd probably put
JK.
Maybe JK at the top. Like, because he's just a bit of a wank, and like I like a bit of a wank.
You do.
You know, who doesn't?
When I look at you, I think
That's a bit of a wank. Just something compelling and like, we'll just say something that's a little bit. Give me a bit of a, just if I sit there going, whoa, what the F is this guy talking about? I think, okay, well, this is compelling content at least.
The only problem with that is I feel like that needs to be done in moderation.
But you can't just have that. That's why they surround him with people like Mills, Miliana. Mills and Goldie is good. Mills is good. Like, I'm sure they're just doing their job.
Goldie's too PC. You might be right. I think he's supposed to be the voice of reason on that show.
But he's often the mouthpiece for the NZR.
Yeah,
you
true.
know, he's a bit of a.
He's a softball question, man. God, the questions they asked Fozzie were just piss poor.
I know it's been a tough period, but how are you going to tell me why things are better in the camp now?
Yeah. Real loaded softball questions. Not great. Mills is paint drying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they probably do go a little bit too heavy on former players. They need someone.
They need us.
They need us, basically.
Yeah.
No, they just need I feel like those shows used to have a balance of.
That was good.
Like journalists and pundits, not journalists and pundits, like former players and journalists kind of thing. Like people. Oh, yellow card for the Landers.
I often like that. I like Tony Johnson, and he's not a.
Yeah, exactly. But he used to do more like his own opinion stuff, right?
He used to have the show Reunion.
Yeah.
And Reunion was good.
Yeah.
It was pretty low budget.
Yeah.
But it was compelling.
Yeah.
You know.
But like a lot of those journalists and whatnot are better at just formulating their thoughts into compelling viewing, whereas a lot of players don't have that gift. Just because you're a player doesn't mean you can do.
Yeah, I think the players that they've got are relatively articulate. But even if you're smart and really intelligent, that doesn't mean you're articulate. It doesn't mean that you can speak really well. You know.
Exactly.
Look at that. Marshall was a good
Scotty
player.
Stevenson. Oh, Sumo. Yeah.
Sumo.
He went to Spark.
Now Spark is closing down.
Yeah, he abandoned ship. He abandoned Sky to go to Spark when they got, I think, the World Cup. He was their leading presenter.
Yeah, he is good.
He's done a bit of ghostwriting, I think, for some of their biographies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like whenever, because the rugby players don't write their own books.
He interviewed Richie in his last Test match in New Zealand at Eden Park. Remember that when he got clapped off the field?
Yeah.
Which I thought was a pretty big moment for a journalist. He did a really good job at the Women's World Cup. Yeah. And he's doing a really good job in the cricket right now.
Oh, is that right?
Commentating the test matches right now. I saw him outside the French Cafe a couple of weeks ago. No, I didn't say hello. I was fucking hammered. I saw him out. Why is all my stories in it with me?
Shooter!
Should be an All Black.
Shoot the thing. He didn't do the thing.
Oh, damn it. Give us some guns. Oh, he's got something wrong with his cheek.
That's just his face. With a mouth guard in there.
There he is.
Wow, what a run.
Yeah, what a line. Like, he's undeniable.
Mitch Hunt, left for dead.
Yeah, nowhere near it.
Did he shoot on his slide?
Oh, let's see.
Did he shoot earlier than normal? Shooter,
and...
He did!
Hey! Yeah!
Oh, God.
What a champion.
New Zealand, Rugby, Sky
Bang,
TV,
bang.
all linked, so the media and coach on the same team. You're right, Chris Brown. Absolutely.
Yeah,
New Zealand Rugby owns part of Sky, so they're always going to be buddy-buddy. There's no independent kind of voice of it.
That's right. Everyone's a former player.
Is Grant Nisbet our most iconic rugby commentary voice?
Keith Quinn.
Yeah, Keith Quinn is the OG for our generation.
Yeah,
anyway.
we grew up with Keith Quinn. Grant Nisbet has been since it's been on Sky, which has been a long time now.
Yeah.
But Nisbo is really good. He's a true professional.
Premature shooteration.
Premature ejaculation?
Yeah, exactly. Discipline in this game has been so poor by the Landers, says the Lim Report. Nice.
Oh. The Lim Report is
That's
an
a very,
odd name.
It's a very New Zealand phrase. I get the feeling his surname's Lim.
Ah, so it's clever.
He's clever.
Oh, he's got that. Nice. Oh, no, he hasn't.
He's just
that really
faded it
away.
wide. 16 points to 0. It's a very New Zealand phrase. Lim reports are what you get if you want to buy a house.
Yeah.
You get a Lim report, which is the council report on the property.
I think my house needs it. inspection done. I feel like there's some dodgy stuff going on in my house.
Yeah, definitely.
Other than the dodgy stuff I do inside my house.
It's dodgy all round.
Absolutely.
I was very apprehensive when I first pulled on up to your house when you invited me over.
Were you? You're like, ooh, looks like a crackdown. This.
Yeah. Ian Smith.
Smithy, he's called it quits.
Yeah, well, I don't think they renewed his contract. I just remember once watching Smithy commentate on an Argentinian game a few years ago.
Yeah, what did he do?
When Argentina's
Andes.
scrum had been getting, for several years, absolutely fucking hammered. Like, their scrum was like clearly...
Oh, here we go. They got their
Is
heads
that
down.
Nankerville? Oh, Nankerville.
Oh, maybe you are going to get your 30 points.
Oh. But yeah, Argentina's clearest weakness was their set piece. It was shocking.
Yeah.
And Smithy was just like clearly not been watching any games like other than the All Blacks games. It's like it was the one rugby championship game where the Argentinians come to New Zealand. He's like, Argentinians, the scrum, it's going to be their key point. I'm like, fuck, Ian, man, you need to watch more rugby. You can't be doing your job if you don't watch rugby. It's another try, folks. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Oh, dear. You are going to get your 30 points.
I may have been underestimating it at the moment.
Oh, these freaking poor old Highlanders.
8 more likes if Tony remembers the joke. Yeah, you probably can't remember it now.
I do remember it.
Oh,
it's
no.
really offensive. Oh, these poor bastards.
Quick ball, man.
Why did they get rid of that?
What a line from Brad Weber, man.
Why did they get rid of the young fella? What was the number 10 that looked bloody great but kept on getting it? Josh Ioane? Is his name?
Yeah, is he injured?
I think he's gone to I think he's at a different club.
He's with the Chiefs, isn't he?
Wasn't he playing for the Highlanders?
He was. He went to the Chiefs last year, I think.
But he was getting into trouble down there.
Yes, he was going to too many parties. Highlanders are still in summer mode, conceding these cricket scores. Yeah, that's pretty fair. My
They
margin was
really
18.
need some force rebel games, though.
Get a bit of confidence back, you reckon?
It's a rough way to start the season.
Josh is on the bench, is Alaran. There you go.
All right.
D-Mac.
D-Mac.
His smile has certainly toned down over the years, hasn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Nope.
Oh, he's not.
He's not hitting them that well.
Stop smiling at it, maybe.
21 points to 0.
Ouch. Come on, Highlanders. See,
Being a Highlanders fan is not too much fun these days, says Toe. Well, for the Blues, we were like that for years. Every New Zealand derby, we just fucking lost.
I don't think we were getting pumped like this.
No, that's true. We didn't lose like 50 points 3 weeks in a row kind of thing, but jeez.
That's some rough scorelines that they're dealing with at the moment.
Prefer Josh to Gatlin, says Alaran.
Oh, knock on.
Do you know I've told you that I'm taller than Bryn Gatland?
Are you?
Yeah.
I knew you.
Genuinely quite a bit taller than him.
Are you?
Genuinely.
Wow, I really thought.
I'm not making that up.
I always thought he was a really tall guy.
I know, but nope.
You know, a lot of people will be watching this who haven't heard that as in like a running gag between us. Who'll be like, why are they talking like that about Bryn Gatland at his height? You know.
All you need to know is I'm taller than Bryn Gatland.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
That's the main point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I'm taller than, actually.
Well, you know a good thing about you?
I'm taller than lots of people?
Well...
Did you know that too the other day? A lady asked me to help her get some stuff off Top Shelf. I said, no, did I tell you that?
I said to you a lot. When you see a crowd of people, you can go, well, I've been everybody in this room, I've been their height at some stage. Yeah.
I'll sometimes see a quite tall fellow in the distance, right? Like at the supermarket or something.
Well,
and I'll
there
be
we
like,
go.
come on, Highlanders.
Come on, Highlanders. There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
That's a knock
That's
on.
penalty.
That's a penalty. Yep. It's going to be card.
Cards.
Paul Williams, not happy, cynical. Sam Kane.
Oh, captain, my captain. That's his second card of the year.
3 games, 2 cards, 2 tries. Shakes his head and says, fuck.
Yeah, well, he's playing. He's playing all right.
But sometimes, I'll see a tall guy in the distance and I'll be like, ooh, you fucking fucker. Like, you're pretty tall. And I'll kind of like...
Are you offended?
A little bit. I'll mosey on up to him and go, yeah, no, I'm still taller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sound like a very insecure.
That's very insecure. Yeah.
I don't get that because I'm definitely not short,
Right.
but I'm not tall.
Right.
But I'm taller than most
Right,
people.
right.
But I'm definitely very. The amount of time I see men my height, is
Right.
all the time.
Right.
I often
Sometimes
see-
I'll see a guy and go, geez, that guy's really tall. And then I go up to him and I'll be like, oh, I'm actually taller than him. So when people look at me, they must go, fuck, what a freak.
You're acting like. By the way, he's not like 7 foot.
I'm just like I'm 6'4".
Which is like a short basketball.
A short
player.
basketball player. Like for me to get in the NBA, I would have to be incredibly talented.
Yeah. Well, like Jordan was 6'6".
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he wasn't the tallest player by any means.
No.
But still,
Did you ever play a bit of b-ball?
I was terrible at it.
Why?
I once,
Can
you
you
know this,
Put
but
you in the paint.
China,
China.
basketball is incredibly popular.
Yes, it is.
The boys love their basketball. And when I first moved to China, I was 21 years old, fresh out of uni.
And they threw you straight in the basketball team.
And yeah, basically, like I was wandering around the campus of this high school I was working at, and all the boys were just like, "Oh my god, that guy's huge! Like fucking hell, come play basketball with us, teacher." And I was like, "No, I'm really bad at basketball." And they were just like, "Stop being modest! Like, come on!"
Yeah.
And I played basketball with them for about 10 minutes.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he's got a bit. That's a try.
Try. Highlanders.
Come on, Highlanders. 2 more. Quick. You're not out of this. Not out of this, boys. Come on.
They didn't ask me to play basketball again.
Yeah, that's how it feels when I play guitar.
Right.
Because there's a guitar around, I ask them about that because I'm really always interested in the guitars.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you play?" And I go, "Yeah, just really a little bit." And then they go, and that's like code for like a lot of really good players
Right.
who are like fucking maestros, who
Yeah.
are amazing. And then they say they play a little bit, and they're like,
Yeah.
and you're like, and then people think I'm saying that to
Right.
them. Whether well, I'm saying,
I see what you're saying.
when they say I'm
so
like I play a
modest.
little bit, and then they go, "Oh yeah, okay, we'll play." And then I'm like, "No, seriously, I just play a little bit." And then I start playing, and they go, "Oh yeah,
You really can just play a little bit.
yeah, exactly."
Yeah. Oh man, Petra says distracted. What you lack in height, you make up for an ugly. Oh,
fuck.
shots fired.
Jesus, Pedros. What does this sack of shit look like? It doesn't even put his face on
He's
there.
got a beard.
He's got a beard. He's not fuckable at all. Holy shit. He looks like the back of my fucking nutsacks. What is the... Oh, jeez. What are they going to do? What is he going to do with a... What is he going to do for a face when the monkey wants its bum back?
Oh.
Come on, Petros.
Oh, man.
Balls in your
Taller than
court.
most of China. Yeah, China depends on where you go. The north has got a lot of tall people, but the south not so much. I was kind of in the middle.
That Petros guy certainly is no oil painting, is he?
Oh, did he touch a nerve, did he?
I just like a little bit of to and fro.
I gotta get a beer. Oi.
Can you grab me one?
Sure.
Your official
I'll
beer
even
bitch.
open it for you this time. Where's the bottle opener?
There's one up there.
Isn't that the same one?
No, there it is. Yeah, okay. There you go. All right. This is 2 Cents Rugby, everybody. Hosted by your friend Tony from Distracted Sports. Go to Distracted Sports if you want a lot of dick jokes and weird editing. If you want good rugby content, maybe check out Rian Lowe. If you want a whiteboard, check out the channel you're watching. If you want, I feel like I'm just turned into a notice board for YouTube channels.
There you go.
No wine tonight? Oh, yeah, I can have a wine. No, don't. Stop. I'm going to have a wine.
Okay.
He put me onto it. Okay. You know, do you want a wine?
I just opened a beer.
All right. I'm gonna have... I can't leave. I can't leave you completely unattended, team. Okay. Love it. Yeah, I love it too, Petros. Good on you, mate.
Oh. The world is a good place when people know to take a joke and have a bit of banter.
Yes, 100%. Everyone takes themselves so seriously these days.
Junaid has just posted your channel link in the chat. You're a legend, Junaid. He's totally underpaid for the modding job that he does.
Yeah, what are you paying?
He generally just gives donations, so he's kind of like paying to help out.
Oh, God.
Goodness gracious me. Oh. But he's a legend. We appreciate the work, Junaid, man.
Yeah, fantastic.
And apparently, we kind of just squirted off the fact that Lydia was like stalking him online.
Yeah, that's right. Junaid, my partner Lydia, she looked you up, and because I said, wonder what he looks like, and I went down there, and she was like, hey, it's Junaid. Do you want to see him? You've never seen him?
Don't think so. I've never Googled him.
I'm going to Google him. I won't put his face on here. Anyone else's names out there, you can Google him. Can we put your face to the screen? You can confirm that's you, Junaid. Say yes. You can say no. Absolutely. What's his last name again?
Khalil. Khalil.
Khal.
2 cents. Are you doing a review of this game, Darren? No. I figure the live stream sums it pretty much all up, doesn't it?
Instrumentation and control.
There you go. The guy's a smart dude. Yeah, you don't get that job without being a pretty smart dude.
He's
legit.
He's based around here.
Oh yeah, but he travels all around.
All right. What a handsome fellow. I don't want to go to the app. Oh, fuck off. Oh shit! Here we go. Oh. Here we are stalking Junaid. They got a cover.
Oh, good cover. Leave him
Oh, that
alone.
was back in
Leave
the
him alone.
head, man.
Gotta leave him while he's on the ground. Well, yep, that's me.
That's him?
That's him.
Oh, sorry. Can we put your photo on there, Junaid? What a nice looking dude.
Tony jealous of Junaid's looks. Oh! And his job title, probably.
Whoa.
Evening 2 cents gets distracted. How's it going, Ablo, man?
It's not an official podcast, this, but thank you. Oh, here we go.
Come on, Landers. Punish this yellow
That's the
card.
best run that Robbie Burns has ever had in the Southern Hemisphere. But he lost the ball.
Oh, man, Nankable's a good player.
He is. He's going offshore, though.
He's going to Munster. He's going to replace Malachi Fekitoa, who's going to Benetton.
Oh. But he could do good things with Benetton.
Good.
Oh, that looks like a
kick.
A territorial kick.
Up the mighty Chiefs. There you go. One more like for the joke. Even too crude for Tony to say. No joke is too crude for Tony to say.
It's really horrible.
Am I going to feel sad if I hear this joke, or am I going to laugh?
I laughed, but you might feel sad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so horrible. It's related to the
death of Eric Clapton's child.
Yeah.
Falling off a freaking building.
Yeah, it's horrible. I'm actually not.
You're getting uncomfortable, are you?
It's because I'm a dad, and it's like a really nasty joke. Oh, we got a visitor. Lydia, did you so you stalked Junaid? What did you think? What did you rate him out of 10 on looks?
I think he looked lovely.
Lydia says you look lovely.
Looked like a very nice person.
Very nice
He is
person.
a nice person.
He is. Oh.
Super Brew prize for my pull. You get
The glory.
my admiration.
You get
And
my.
I possibly put out
and
a
I
YouTube
count-
community post
you
featuring your name.
You get my disdain.
Okay, there you go.
Just,
Which is even more
bounce.
valuable.
Um,
Junaid says, "Why? Thank you."
yeah. How many of the
Can I show me his picture? Oh, there you go.
There he is.
Jeez, he is dashing.
Yeah, it's a little sharp. Look, is this him too?
Oh, that's
look at
even.
him.
That's.
Oh, he's
Hey,
giving me some smoke.
that jacket. Whew.
Ooh, damn, son.
Yeah.
That's going.
I can't grow facial hair like that.
Can you grow a beard?
Nah.
You can't do this.
No.
You got wispy.
Yep.
Alright.
Just looks like you got some shit on your face. Basically.
Is someone just taking a dump on your face? Hey, shit! If the Chiefs score here,
The Highlanders score here,
if the Chiefs score here, then that would.
then this would be a hell of a try. But yeah.
Come on, Highlanders! Come on! Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Drive it! Drive it! Oh fuck! They fell over themselves. Dumb. Go, boy! Go, son! Put your head down. Oh, you stupid bitch! Oh, here we go. 3 Freddy. Good guts. Does Lydia say you look lovely, Tony, or just Junaid? Just Junaid for now.
Yeah,
Jake.
I've never heard her compliment Tony once.
Never once. I've just got a massive cock. That's the only, that's the only reason she stuck
I've
around.
never heard her talk about that either. That's not to say it's not real, but
No. These get very R-rated. These.
Alaram won the pool last year. Did you really? Which pool did? Oh, I vaguely remember that.
These live streams get a lot more R-rated when you do them with your mum and dad, don't they?
R-rated here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't talk about big cocks that much with my mum and dad, to be honest.
Hey, Mum, tell me about Dad's big cock.
Yeah.
It doesn't go there. What's this?
I'm trying to find if there's any
Have you got-
videos
have you
where I
got-
had a goatee.
Is this young you?
Younger me.
What is this
Hold
one?
on.
You
Oh, that's when I had a horrible mustache. That's right.
That's not your wedding, is it?
That's my brother.
That is.
That's his wedding.
What is with the
But yeah.
outfits?
Oh, that's my sister-in-law.
appalling.
That's my sister-in-law.
What
But yeah,
the- why do you guys look like fucking clowns?
Because my sister-in-law chose the outfits.
She doesn't watch this, does she?
No.
You're
You see, look at that mustache.
you look like a porn star.
Yeah.
Can you show them that?
No.
Oh.
It's just, it looks shit.
How many likes do we need?
No.
If somebody gives $10 and says we want to see that photo, you'll have to do it. What's your price?
Oh, no.
Well, there has to be a price.
You won't even be able to see it on the camera. It's that shitty.
We'll upload it later. I'll put it on one of my videos. So just be randomly. Here's Mark.
Rugby. Rugby.
Rugby.
How did he come up with that? That's pure inspiration.
Oh, it really is. I think he used his accent and said rugby enthusiastically.
Right.
Yeah.
Rolled the R's.
Rugby. Yeah. We really are in awe of Rian Lowe. Come on, people, go watch his channel. Let's get him monetized, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and there's that watch time.
Yeah. Watch his videos on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turnover from the Chiefs. I think my 30-point margin is looking a bit overzealous. Somehow.
Oh.
Jake can't find Junaid on Facebook.
Oh,
He's on LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn. Just look him up.
Tony looks like he lost his job on the Muppet Show 3 months ago and isn't dealing with it well. Hey, that's your guy.
Get on Petros. Okay.
His love. Oh man. Oh yeah, 4,000 watch hours in 12 months.
I need to freaking.
You need to find his photo bigger.
Petros looks like a guy who goes to gay bars and doesn't actually hit on men. He just lies down in the urinals saying, "Piss in my mouth."
Goodness gracious.
I'm sorry, Petros. I'm liking this.
Apparently Gaz is doing well and the staff at the hospital are amazing. So there you go.
That's good.
Happy days.
Great stuff.
I need the Chiefs to get a penalty so I can get the margin score, says Daramonte. Yeah, I need them to get a couple of last 10-minute tries.
But like this,
There's a certain generation of
There's a
Afrikaans
try
people
here.
who still pronounce it Rappi. Okay. I did not know that, Grant. How's life in the
Rappi.
desert, Grant?
Rappi. Is it with peas?
Rappi.
Oh.
I just thought it was Rappi, but it's Rappi.
I
Okay.
guess peas and bees are similar.
Rian actually says Rappi. Okay.
Ah.
We'll be getting it wrong this whole time. I don't have an ear for Afrikaans.
Rugby. We're just being going rugby.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
Yeah.
Get over it. They haven't put fuckers on.
Come on, Highlanders.
Oh.
Oh, man. Try time for Mitch Hunt.
No,
or has he stuffed it?
He's got it down. I think he got that down. Oh, can you check it? Can we even check these anymore?
We often drop the G. I often drop my G's. Do I really? No. What are your predictions on the Hurricanes Blues tomorrow with no Artie Savia? Blues all day.
Yeah. Blues for part of the day. Might as well say rugga. 5 times.
I feel like that's a trap. Once someone asked me, can you give my friend Mike Hunt a shout out? Because you can't, if you say that name.
Mike Hunt. I said it.
Yeah, you did. I didn't fall for that one.
Didn't you?
Gareth Mason did.
Mike Hunt.
I saw him say
If Mike Hunt was out in this weather, he'd be getting a bit wet.
he would.
Kane's upset brewing, apparently, according to A, B, C, D, C. I can't quite see the names. It's quite hard to read from how far away I am. But,
Right.
you know, it's not my job. I don't have to do the reading.
Right.
It's the one benefit I get.
Is that what you were like at school as well? Just don't have to do the reading?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. I was a great student. Great. Real cracker. Despite on my radio. Still in my head. What kind of kick was that? Was that a penalty kick or a free kick? Oh.
Has this game been...
Shooter's been putting in a bit of good D as well. Like last week, I thought the only thing that was part of his game that needed a little work was his defense, but he's been D'ing up alright.
He's made, according to this, 100% of his tackles. 1 from 1.
Alright. Oh, Mike Hunt is in... I got a Mike Hunt. Not much. Fuck, guys, just hold on to the ball. Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, that was
that's
a beauty.
nice. That's lovely.
Come on, Chiefs. Oh, they keep kicking it through.
Oh,
Hey.
he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, the rain just picked up here as well, Sinead.
We just got a dumping.
Out west.
Yeah. Out here in Henderson North.
Te Atatu south. Massey.
Ranui. It's another suburb.
It's
New
not a
Lynn.
western suburb. Oh, yeah. New Lynn, people think they're kind of central-ish, but they're still west.
Westgate. Blockhouse Bay.
Oh, yeah, Blockhouse Bay.
This is exciting for people outside of New Zealand. Even outside
Yeah,
of,
Auckland,
outside of
don't
West
know
Auckland.
it. Yeah.
Even people from freaking Glenfield are going, this is boring as shit.
Glen Eden.
Linfield.
There you go.
Kelston.
Kelston's another one.
Titirangi.
There you go. You travel for your job, don't you?
Yes, I do. Where?
Kumeu.
Kumeu. Oh, yeah, Huapai.
Hobsonville. Hobsonville.
Waimaku. West Harbour. Westgate.
I think you said Westgate.
Scott Point.
Scott Point. Never heard of that one.
Oh, that's a place. That's a new development.
182 days until the ABs get the World Cup back. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, shooter! Do the shoot!
Do the guns! Do the guns! Get him up!
That one was... Oh, there you go! He did it for you! He did it straight to you!
There's
It's
me.
like, that's for you, Tony.
There's me. There we go. Oh, mate.
Bro, Big Lad says this game is caca. That's what I was kind of starting to get to earlier, but then I trailed off. Like, has this game been kind of not that great, or have we just been talking a bunch of shit? Or is it a bit of both?
I think it's how you watch rugby with your mates, really,
right.
isn't it? Yeah. Especially when you're watching, like, we're not... I think we'd probably be giving this a bit more of attention if it was one of our teams. Like, I think this is the first time that we've gone to one of these games, we've done one of these streams. Like, the first time we did it was high stakes. It was World Cup final.
World Cup final. Then we did Blues Highlanders, which was a fucking shellacking.
We've covered the Highlanders more than any other
Yeah,
team.
no, it's bizarre, isn't it?
And both times they got pumped.
Yes. So where does Will Jordan play with Shooter in the ABs, says Sinead? Well, Will Jordan needs to get his ears right.
What's wrong with his ears?
He's got some ear infection thing that's fucking up his balance.
Should we make a song about it?
Go on then.
You sing it. I'll play the guitar.
I'm the guy who
I'll
did...
play the guitar. Give me the lyrics then. Give me the lyrics. Just give me the lyrics. Give me 3 lines and make 2 of them rhyme. That's it.
That's it. Easier. Let me update the score.
Will Jordan. He's got ears.
Will Jordan, he's got ears.
Will Jordan.
They fucked up.
We've known him for years. Will Jordan, he's got a problem with his ears. Will Jordan, stay with me, don't you fear. Will Jordan. The man, he's got ears. my fears. How was that, everybody? Was that good?
Wow.
It's called Will Jordan's Ears and Fears. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. If you want to play along at home, that was just B minor to G. Really.
Easy as that.
Yeah, absolutely.
One more try and I get my Super Rugby pick.
And there was no comments, just awesome Chiefs. Keep it up. That was
Top quality stuff, Tony.
thanks, Janae. Appreciate
That's why we
that.
pay Tony the big bucks.
Yeah.
Well done with 2 crying laughing
Oh,
faces.
fantastic. Brilliant.
I guess the Chiefs can still have a good game. The Chiefs have looked like cutting the Highlanders to bits a few times, but they haven't converted on that many
I
of them.
think does this sound condescending, but that's a nice pass.
You'd be a good pub singer in Dublin, apparently.
Oh, wicked.
He's more of a Cork man.
Yes. North Munster. I had a point. Is this the best we've seen the Highlanders this year? Is this an improvement for them?
Yeah. They had a few bits of momentum. They scored a try.
There was
they put the Chiefs under the pump for a
when
while.
it was 21 and 7 and they had them on their line for a while, you're like, they score here, it's all to play for.
Scan the code.
Scan the code.
Chiefs Rebels. Scan
For
code
tickets.
for tickets.
Like, do I have to pay for them?
Yeah, you think so?
I'm just gonna start giving away these tickets soon. Oh,
Well, they could.
I like the
'cause
look of this big ball number 8.
Number 8,
He's
yeah.
agricultural, but he plays hard.
The AB's Doug Howlett try scoring curse is too strong. Will Jordan was on track and now his ears are gone. That's actually a fair point. A lot of guys have been tracking, like Julian Savia. Like, he's
Yeah.
going to smash that try scoring record. Rico Ioane, he's going to smash that try scoring record.
Moves to the centres and starts playing like shit. Well, he's not playing like shit.
Just doesn't get as many tries.
No.
There you go. Scan for tickets. Scan it.
Scan it, everybody.
Scan that ticket.
They need your money.
Let me have a look. Ding. Go to website.
Pornhub?
Yeah, exactly.
Takes you to Pornhub?
Ticket Tech, Highlanders. Find tickets. Keep me updated. Not right now.
Not a fan of keeping you updated. Do you think we could do one of these live streams at a game?
No.
We just bring out long...
They play so much copyrighted music.
But I just bring my guitar and play really loudly over
I
it.
don't think that would work. The speakers are right in your face.
In your face! Maybe it could be like, if they had that, what was it? What problem did they have last week? At the monster trucks where the speakers weren't working?
Oh, yeah, that was...
We'd have to
down
hope
at,
for that kind of situation.
Yeah, basically. The replacement 9 for the Chiefs looks super promising. Yeah, Ratsima, he's bloody good looking, isn't he?
His shot is gone.
Mitch Hunt.
It looks like he's got a lot of writing on his hand there. Old Rugby Brown. Did you see him? He had a bunch of biro on his hand.
Tackle the guys in the black jerseys.
There was a guy and one of the Warriors players from last year. You know how they write like mum and Jesus
family,
and stuff? Do you know what he wrote on his
What?
on his thing? He just wrote "fold some cunt." And they saw it in a replay, and then they said you can't write on your shit anymore. Fold some cunt. Which is a great line, really. Just a reminder, Blue looks down like, somebody's like, Jesus, mum and dad.
Yeah, fold some cunt.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's okay, go and get the Waterboy vibes, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, Chiefs, one more try. Get me my Super Brew point.
You're pretty close for your super. It's not a bad result for your super. See, that number 8, he's all right.
Yeah. Streaming an actual game in really loud stadium. Good luck with the copyright, Sammy. Exactly right, buddy.
Here we go.
Exactly right.
There's the All Black. Oh, nicely taken. What's the main weakness with the Highlanders? Is it they just don't have the quality, or is it they have bad defense? They don't have good structures. They're not playing without heart. What do you think it is?
I think it's a bit of a pick and mix, isn't it?
I think they're playing with effort.
Petros named that song "Tears for Ears." He's
that's
as
right.
sharp as attack, that man.
Yeah.
I love it, Petros. Keep it coming.
Yeah. Should we write a song for Petros?
I don't have that kind of quick wit that you guys have. Like, I'll be driving home later and go, fuck, that would have been a good lyric. That's me. I don't have that at all.
No, I think you could. I don't think any of my lyrics were good, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think any of them were particularly clever.
Game is over.
That was a game of rugby.
Game of rugby. It was.
And now that game of rugby is over.
It is. Chiefs are happy
we
fans.
sum
No
up?
Mum today. It's a bit. I hope she's alright.
Yeah.
Because I know she's a big Chiefs fan.
Should we do one of these, like, this is what they do at Christian churches. Someone just plays a G for ages. No, a D for ages. And somebody says, can you feel it? And actually, I'm going to get offensive towards Christian people if I keep going along that road.
Maybe leave it.
Maybe. Sorry to all the
Are you
Christians.
going to tell your joke, or have you...
What have I...
Anyone who doesn't want to hear the joke...
But it's on the internet. I don't want it to be... It's super offensive.
Is it really?
It's horrible. I laughed a lot when I heard it, but
If I Google this joke, can I find it?
I feel like I want to tell you first, and then you can tell me whether I can tell it, because it's bad. It's not racist or anything. It's just it's making a joke out of a child's death falling out of a window.
You can tell me off air. Next live stream we can decide. Mark says, good game. Sinead says,
What's
mute the
next?
microphone. Oh, yeah. That's actually smart. That would have been smarter.
Mute the microphone.
Mute the microphone, then you can tell me, and then I can...
Hold on, we'll do it. Mute it.
I can mute it here. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. He's going to tell me the joke. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's still not nice.
It's not a nice one. It's not that funny. But, yeah, I had it in my head that it was going to be worse than
You
that.
thought it was going to be funnier and more offensive. Is that what you're hoping? I thought it was very funny when I heard it. It's still not a good one to tell.
Elaran says, I can read lips and that's terrible. Oh, man. Janae says, holy crap, Tony. Jesus.
Oh, fuck off.
Mr. Lurum says, Chiefs support us tonight. Yeah, well done, Chiefs. 28-7 over a
next, man?
pretty crappy Highlanders team. The Rebels are playing the Tars, I think.
Oh, that classic.
Yeah. Save it for church on Sundays. You can tell it if you want. It's up to you.
I don't want to.
I don't think it's that bad. It's not that bad. But, yeah. Maybe Google Eric Clapton cocaine joke.
Yeah.
And then you might be able to find it. But, yeah. Alright, folks. I think that's it.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. Take care of
work.
yourselves.
Stay safe out there.
Cheers, everybody, for coming along. I haven't heard anything else about Gaza, just that he's in the hospital and the staff are looking after him and he's all good. So I'll keep you guys informed at some point. But
Take care,
yeah.
Gaza.
Take care, everybody.
Thank
Rian,
you.
Sinead, cheers for monitoring the stream. You didn't have to get rid of any bots today, not that I saw. Anyway, if you did, you were remarkably quick with them. I will send Gaza the love, and yeah, cheers, everybody. We will catch you again. I guess you'll have me around at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe the last you see of this ugly face.
Yeah.
Petros.
There you go. Cheers, Darmundi, and everybody else. Yeah, we'll catch you guys for another one. Take care, folks.